I think that our success and those of my peers, with huge percentage growth across the district, but also a focus on literacy, which is our district's big initiative that's been a push for a couple years. They're having this growth because we have leaders in place. We have instructional coaches, support staff that all are buying into the collective responsibility and vision that is not just one grade level.
So literacy to me is not only the ability to read and write, but having an understanding of it, especially for kids at this age. If they can read all the words on the paper, it doesn't mean much if they can't take away from it what it is that they just gathered.
Most of my career I taught kindergarten and first grade, and that's just very magical to see a child begin to read. It's like seeing them walk for the first time or listening to them talk for the first time. It means a lot to me.
Teaching literacy in kindergarten is the foundation of everything, and it is our job to really hone in and take that time and really teach them as much as we can about reading.
What is this?
Web.
What do you hear first? Good job.
And then talking about the work that has been built from kindergarten, Miss Canary and Miss Julie Burns and the rest of the staff implemented the Power Hour to where we make sure that all the students get a dedicated 20 to 30 minutes of reading intervention. And that program has shown remarkable gains, and I think it led to the success that we had this year.
My role here and part of the success that we see at Irwin is building at the foundational level. So in kindergarten, what I kind of look at it as is like we're building this foundation of like building your house, and you want that to be your strongest piece in building your literacy or building your home. And then in first grade, you put this layer on, and in second grade, there's another layer. And in third grade, now you have another layer. And you're building your home up based on what you have started down here at the very beginning of their literacy journey.
Into your blending hand. Ready?
Add,
Sag.
sag,
Again, what we're trying to do is to create great students, great humans, great readers, and think about where they can go within their career path after they leave us in high school.
I think the key word would be intentionality, along with commitment, ensuring every moment is maximized for the kids who deserve this opportunity in the world.
We are trying to ensure that kids are loving to read and reading to learn, and that they can enjoy the process off of tablets and off of short videos.
Kids are interacting with books during their small group instruction, during their whole group instruction, during their STEM instruction, in the media center, oftentimes even in math or music or art, there is reading involved, and reading of a real text, not just a online text or on a device.
I think for Fort Wayne Community Schools as a whole, we get excited about what could Fort Wayne be in 10 years, in 15 years. You know, we want to keep our students here in Fort Wayne, and we want to be able to enjoy what they bring to Fort Wayne as adults and as professionals.
I think it means a lot in just so many different ways, not only for just the city of Fort Wayne, but for the state of Indiana as well, because having that success is showing that what we're doing is working. And of course, trying to implement that then in other areas, other schools, other districts, other states, because we all want kids to have success.
If Fort Wayne Community Schools continues to do what it's doing in its trajectory, Fort Wayne, greater Fort Wayne, will continue to grow.
I think that this helps, create a bright outlook for the future. Having Superintendent Daniel really focus on literacy, and then having the administration team make that their clarion call to ensure that students can read by third grade, I think is a great way forward. And it also empowers our kids to have agency and read about the things that they want to become.
I would say maybe what's behind the test score that you don't see is all the love and care and passion that went into helping our students achieve great things. Knowing that there were some things, some barriers that were in the way, and that we were able to work through them to the best of our ability to give them every opportunity that they could to be successful as young readers. As we continue to work with them and continue to see them in 3rd, 4th, or 5th grade, it's just watching all their successes, maybe where some of their weaknesses are, and addressing those along the way.